In a quiet, green forest, Sammy the Squirrel loved collecting acorns. He had a big oak tree where he stored all his treasures. Sammy was small, brown, and always curious. One day, Sammy heard a strange noise. It was coming from the edge of the forest. "What is that?" Sammy asked himself. He grabbed a small stick for safety and ran toward the sound. At the edge of the forest, Sammy found a young rabbit stuck in a bush. The rabbit was crying. "Help me, please," said the rabbit. Sammy dropped his stick. "Don't worry. I will help you." He carefully pulled the branches away and freed the rabbit. "My name is Ruby," said the rabbit. "Thank you, Sammy. How can I repay you?" "You don't need to repay me," Sammy said. "But if you want, we can be friends." Ruby smiled. "I would love that." Sammy and Ruby played together every day. But one morning, Sammy woke up to find all his acorns were missing. "Oh no!" Sammy shouted. "Who took my acorns?" Ruby hopped over. "I saw footprints leading toward the river. Let's follow them." The two friends followed the footprints. They crossed a log bridge, jumped over rocks, and finally reached the riverbank. There, they saw a group of tiny mice carrying Sammy's acorns. "Hey! Those are my acorns!" Sammy called out. The mice froze. "We are so sorry," said the smallest mouse. "We didn't have any food, and we thought no one would miss them." Sammy felt torn. He was angry, but he also understood. Sammy thought for a moment. "You should have asked first. But I will share my acorns with you if you promise to help me collect more." The mice nodded eagerly. "We promise." Ruby smiled. "That's a great idea, Sammy." The mice, Sammy, and Ruby worked together to gather acorns from all over the forest. They even made a new storage hole, big enough for everyone to share. Sammy looked around at his new friends and smiled. "It feels good to help others," he said. Ruby added, "And it's even better when we work together." Everyone cheered, and the forest was filled with laughter once again. Moral of the story: sharing and teamwork can solve problems and build friendships. Learning points: vocabulary, forest, squirrel, rabbit, acorn, footprints, riverbank, promise, teamwork. Grammar: past tense verbs, heard, saw, said, worked. Conversation practice, using phrases like "don't worry," "thank you," and "what is that?"